When a video game character stands perfectly still and stares mindlessly into space, they feel like an empty husk with no life inside of them. But when a character turns their head to look at something noteworthy in their vicinity, it feels like they are actively noticing and thinking about the world around them. They start to feel more like a living person with an actual mind, instead of a soulless 3D model just brainlessly performing a looping animation. For many years, I've wanted the characters in Yandere Simulator to acknowledge the protagonist's presence by turning to face her when she's nearby. However, I always ran into trouble every time I tried to implement the feature. Getting characters to rotate their upper bodies and eyes in a way that feels natural can be a little bit tricky, because it involves a lot of math and calculations. And if you get it wrong, then your characters will start deforming in bizarre ways. I found a plugin on the Unity Asset Store that seemed like it might be the fastest way to get the feature working. I dropped it into the game, and to my delight, I saw Yandere Simulator's characters subtly turning to face the character as she walked by. It really makes a difference. Characters feel a lot more alive and realistic when they turn to acknowledge your presence in a way that feels smooth and natural. However, while testing the feature, I eventually discovered a problem. Although the plugin works fine most of the time, there are certain animations that it's just not compatible with. For example, if a character performs an animation and there are any frames in that animation where the spine, neck, or head bones do not have a keyframe, the plugin will force the character to perform an extreme and abrupt rotation during those frames. Most of the time, it's only visible for a single frame, but it's exactly the sort of glitchy and janky looking thing that I'm trying to remove from the game right now. So it's important to me to fix this. I tried to troubleshoot the problem, but I wasn't able to find a solution. Eventually, I decided to stop using the plugin and try to write my own script that would achieve the same effect. However, I ran into the exact same problem. If a character performs an animation where the spine, neck, or head lack a keyframe for even one frame, this janky-looking twitch will always happen. I'd love to include this feature in the next build of the game, but I don't want to enable the feature as long as that weird little visual glitch is still happening. So here's what I've decided. In the next build, this feature will be disabled by default. You can enable it by pressing the U key 10 times. This will allow you to preview the feature and learn how different Yandere Simulator feels when characters are turning to look at you as you pass by. A few months ago, when I was having trouble implementing the YouTube chat room interaction feature, I made a video to describe the problem I was running into, and I said that if anyone knew the solution, I would be happy to hear from them. After I uploaded that video, numerous programmers reached out to me and offered their assistance. I took the advice that I received, and I was able to fix the problem just a few hours after the video had gone up. To be honest, the reason why I'm uploading this video is because I'm hoping that someone who has experience working with the Unity engine will contact me through email or Discord and explain how to fix the problem. I would definitely appreciate the assistance. Well, time to get back to work. Thank you for following the development of Yandere Simulator.